So hey guys, Samsung's Galaxy S23 series has finally been released and it's another excellent trio of phones. With additional power under the hood, camera upgrades and a design refresh that bends the Galaxy S series together more tightly than before, Samsung pulls off another win. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S22, which was released last year, was equally amazing. So maybe you are wondering, should I upgrade from a current phone, and one of my viewer is using a Galaxy J4 and he wants to upgrade? So let's see what the difference between the S23 versus S22 is, whether you should buy the new S23 or save some money and get the S22. Let me tell you, it also includes the Galaxy S22 Plus and S23 Plus because the phones are almost identical aside from the screen size. Let's begin with the camera. In terms of camera module, the standard S23 will not change. It features the same tested camera configuration as its predecessor, a 50 megapixel main, a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 10 megapixel telephoto. Of course, with the new Qualcomm processor, certain improvements in the post-processing are possible, but we need to put them through respective plays to discover whether there are any significant difference in photo quality between the two phones. No, I believe not because we are skeptical, but because the camera on the Galaxy S22 is already very good. However, a handful of more changes are available. The Galaxy S23 is said to contain a new 12 megapixel selfie camera, which is slightly higher resolution than the S22's front camera's 10 megapixel sensor. There is also a new ultra stable mode for action video shooting, which is said to be good enough to compete with the iPhone 14's action camera mode. Now let's talk about the battery life and charging. As a result, the battery in the Galaxy S23 will be somewhat bigger, 3900 mAh versus 3700 mAh in the Galaxy S22. This sounds promising, especially with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2's improved energy efficiency. With only browsing, the Galaxy S22 provided us with a good 10 hours of screen time. That's already quite dependable, but if the Galaxy S23 improves it even a little, that would be a win. Let's look about the performance and software to see whether this makes sense. When Qualcomm unveiled the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, it made some bold claims: 35% fast performance and 40% great power efficiency, which is wow. The Galaxy S23 series takes them a step further with a special edition Qualcomm chip. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform for Galaxy was co-developed by the two companies and feature a slightly overclocked performance core. Furthermore, it allows the Galaxy to employ semantic segmentation for its selfie camera, which could result in better looking portrait mode selfies. As you can see from the performance difference between the two phones, it is clear that the Galaxy S23 performed marginally better than the S22. Of course, the Galaxy S23 will come pre-installed with the Android 13 and Samsung's One UI 5.1 on top. However, the Galaxy S22 is also kept up to date since it now runs One UI 5 on Android 13. When comparing the prices of these two phones, the S22 costs $699 while the S23 costs $799, an almost $100 price difference. If you already have the Galaxy S22, I believe you should consider upgrading to the S23. So what do you think about this difference between these two phones? Let me know in the comment section below. With that said, subscribe if you like, and I will see you in the next one.